everyone. My name is Reverend Sierra Bed, and I am working as an ecumenical animator for Gender Women's Desk for the Pacific Conference of Churches. I bring greetings from our Pacific churches and a special one to you on behalf of our sisters in the Pacific. In our different Pacific languages, I greet you all, Pulavinaka, Talofalawa, Malo Pito, Meuri, Yakwe, Kiorana, and Halolong Yufala. Most people in the Pacific, our liquid continent, live on islands and along the coast. Therefore, most people travel by boat to visit families, go to the garden, or even to attend church worships. Food security is based on subsistence farming and seafood. God's people here depend very much on the ocean both as their home and for their livelihood. Sexual and gender-based violence is an existing, persistent, and prevalent problem across the Pacific. Violence against women and girls in the region is among the highest in the world, and UN Women estimate that 60 to 80% of women and girls in the Pacific Islands will experience physical or sexual violence in their lifetimes. The impact of climate change worsens sexual and gender-based violence. Deaths and injuries, loss of food gardens, relocation, and even destructions of homes and infrastructures such as hospitals and schools, or loss of jobs and livelihoods. For example, in Vanuatu, after 2 tropical cyclones in 2011, the Women's Counseling Center reported a 300% increase in new domestic violence cases. In the Genesis 1 creation story, God was pleased with what was created and pronounced it very good. But look at what is happening now. Climate change is affecting women, children, and even communities. What can we do? Who will help? In closing, I invite us to look again at the text in Genesis 1:26b, where God said, "Let us." This "let us" is an invitation by God towards partnership, collaboration, and cooperation in the creation of human beings. Think about it. God opening up the opportunity and giving the invitation for such a partnership. This is a joy, privilege, honor, and yet a huge challenge and responsibility. God's invitation, "Let us," is instructive for your discussions and deliberations in this International Committee World Day of Prayer meeting. It is an invitation to solidarity and power sharing. It is an invitation to move from working in silos and competition towards working in team and cooperation. It is an invitation to let down one's guard and allow oneself a degree of vulnerability, a vulnerability that enables empathy and empowerment. It is an invitation to openness and transparency. It is an invitation to create together and to bring out new life and vitality. It is an invitation towards respectful, equal, and dignified relationship between women and men and children, and an invitation to journey together towards possible new futures for our better world. Thank you, and God bless you all.